Willow is returning to the homestead today after being gone on medical leave at Dan's partner's house for about a year. I'm in my backyard right now and I'm gonna get this area set up for her with a lead system. Because of her skin issues, her hot spots, I don't want her living out here full time. As uncomfortable as it can be with my little house, she will be staying in here. So I gotta set up a system where I can just let her out the back door and hook her to a run and go out. She's a livestock guardian dog, Dan. Why don't you just let her out, let her run, let her do her job? There was a time where there's no problem in doing that. The problem with doing that is the neighbor's tree came down on my perimeter fence and crushed it. Willow is prone to wander and she'll definitely leave the property, and in the past that has caused issues with the neighbors and they've threatened to shoot her. The neighbors have agreed to fix the fence but haven't done so yet. Until they do that, I'm gonna have to keep her restrained in some way. Got this cleaned up a little bit better back here for them. Yes, I said them. Getting 2 dogs. Poe, the rat terrier, is also coming with Willow to stay here for a while. They're quite bonded into their own little pack, and Dan's partner didn't want them separated, so I'm getting both. So let's look at our materials, look at that theme. All right, we have this nice diagram here. So it looks like that end goes in a tree. Hey, look who's here. Hey buddy, you going crazy? Willow, baby girl. Hi, you're shedding a lot.
I did this at my house, but she got hot in the car, and so there's more.
Yeah.
I think as much as you can put her in a pen outside, the better. She wants to be outside a lot right now, and it'll help with this not being all over your house, by the way. She used to not like this, but right now I think she's okay with it because it's got to be so itchy and hot.
Are you hot, baby girl? So having the fence down in the back isn't the only reason why Willow's gonna be staying in the house a lot. Part of it's because somebody turned her into a complete house pet.
So when Willow came to me, she didn't like human food, she didn't beg, she preferred to be outdoors, she was still very much a guardian dog and behaved like a guardian dog, and now she's completely the opposite. In fact, if you walk away from your plate on the dinner table, she just helps herself because that's the natural way of things. I remember we were making popcorn one night, and Poe loves popcorn. I give him little pieces, and I gave Willow a piece of popcorn, and she turned her nose up at it and walked away. And then it was a month in, and she took it in her mouth and then spit it out for Poe to eat. Now we can't leave a bowl of popcorn unattended or she will eat the entire thing, and she's actually knocked over the trash to get to popcorn in the trash. I think we should separate the lines so that they don't get crossed, their leads coming down from the lines don't get crossed. So my suggestion would be that we secure one end of each lead to either post on the deck railing, and then Willow's should probably go to this far tree here and give her more space in the shade, and then Poe's lead can be on this side of the yard and go to this tree here, so that he's got his own space. And I think with the length of the leads, they'll still be close enough together, but you won't have to deal with untangling them from each other.
Didn't call for a drill to put those in, but I think we're gonna need it, so let's do it. Willow's rug added to the living room. Of course, I call that Blue. I jokingly used to refer to this rug as Blue because it looks like a livestock guardian dog skin, but now that my dog Blue died, it feels kind of weird to call it Blue. Poe has already disheveled the couch up pretty good, so I have their food and toys and all their stuff over there I gotta get organized in.
Poe, destroyed her. scratched up the couch?
I said he disheveled the couch. Means he kind of got disorganized.
Oh.
They've been in the house a lot today, but they are back outside for right now. What do you think of having the dogs here?
Well, it's pretty fun because I always love sleeping with dogs.
Yeah. There you go. Go on. Go on. For baby girl. Come on. What did you do to the couch, man? What did you do? Cheeseburgers for dinner tonight. How was dinner, little buddy?
It was pretty good. I got rated about a 9 out of 10.
No burger for you, Mr. Poe.
Hey, Daddy.
What?
We've had that fly trap for about a month now, but there are no flies in it.
It was about 3 weeks ago. We were pretty inundated with house flies. About the same time, a company reached out and said, hey, we make fly traps. Would you like to try one? I said yes. What are your thoughts on all these flies?
Kinda annoying and ugly.
How many flies do you think there are?
About 1 million.
We have the blueberries and the honey in this trap. What do you think is going to happen here?
The fly's gonna fly in here, then eat some things. And then maybe it's gonna think up here is its exit, because it won't really see this because it's in a bowl. Then it'll fly up here and it'll get trapped.
And here it is about 3 weeks later, and it has not attracted any flies whatsoever. Since that is designed for outdoor use only, what do you say we put it outside and see if it works better?
Okay.
No, we will hang it right here. That should work. Are you ready to go check that fly trap?
Yeah.
What is your prediction?
My prediction is it won't really catch any flies.
So no flies. Okay, let's go look. No flies. There's some yellow jackets in there though. And they just fly right back out. Okay. So far, everything's been going great with the dogs in the house. The lead system works well, but my word, the hair. Everywhere. It just clumps like this. It's nuts. The last couple times Willow has lived in the house with me, it was either in the spring or over the winter. So yeah, there were still hair issues, but not like this now that it's summer. I'm not sure how long they'll be here. Dan's partner needed a break from taking care of them, so they'll be here indefinitely right now. It's been enjoyable, but not without its challenges with all that hair.